He is a keeper. We got a limit.
Hey guys, welcome back to Life by the Bow. And today is a very special day.
For two reasons.
Well, first, most important, it's this guy's birthday. So we're gonna have a great day today and we're gonna bring you along. And the second reason is why, Clay?
Because today is the opening day of mini lobster season. So, the last Wednesday and Thursday, every year in July, they open what's called the mini lobster season. Basically, what it does is it gives us recreational guys 2 days to get a shot at catching some lobster before all the traps go in from all the commercial guys. So we're hoping that the water is really rich with lobster right now so we can hop in real quick, grab a quick dinner, and come back to the house and cook it on up. But nonetheless, another beautiful day, and what a blessing it is to be back here in the Keys doing what we love. All right, so we're pulling up to our first lobster spot here. And it's actually a pretty crazy story how we found this spot. So right now we're on a seagrass bed. And one day we were, going along in the boat and we had noticed that a sport fish boat had ran aground here. And basically it blew a huge hole in the seagrass that I just knew one day was gonna be filled with lobster. So I kept that in mind, and actually back in March we hopped in the water and we went to go check it out. And it was just filled with lobster, but they were all short. So we're hoping, months later, this spot is full right now. So we're gonna hop in and see what we can find. So I'm gonna give you guys a little lobstering checklist right here, some essential things you need before you come out here. First things first, puncture-proof gloves. If you grab these lobster without these, it's gonna hurt, I promise you. So go ahead and get some of these at like the hardware store. Real easy, real simple, nothing too fancy here. Mask and snorkel. If you don't have this, you won't be able to see them, and you also won't be able to breathe as you're looking down. So this is something that's very, very important. In addition to that, a measuring device. You need to have this because you do not want to have illegal lobster in your boat. They need to be measured before you take them out of the water and transfer them into the boat. So that's something that's very important. You can also throw in some other things in there like a net and a tickle stick. Also fins if you need them. We're not gonna be using them at this specific spot just because you can see it's just really shallow right here and I don't need these. It's just gonna kick up the bottom, but we may use these actually later on. Last but not least, the dive flag. This is very important. It's the law to have one up, and at the same time, you do not want to get run over by anyone. But enough talking. I hope you guys followed along with that because now you should have absolutely everything you need in order to come out here and be successful. After hopping in the water and scoping out the area, we quickly discovered that the pothole was loaded with tiny lobster just the same way as it was back in March. We did find one that was close to being legal, but we safely released him at the expense of his antenna. No need to worry, as all lobsters' antennas and legs all grow back, but we decided to switch gears and make a move to another area. All right, so we did a little spot hop here. The first spot, there's definitely lobster there. They were just all too small. So we made a little move out here, back to the ocean side. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna dive all these little finger channels. And the reason why these finger channels are significant is just because there's beds of seagrass And then right on the outside of the beds of the seagrass is the drop off into the channel. And whenever you have that drop off, there's always kind of like a little ledge that these lobster can hide up inside of. So that's what we're gonna be doing here today.
It seems like Clay finally got what he's been after for 10 minutes now. Clay, show us out of water how you're
He's
measuring.
good, baby.
Show us how you're measuring.
Let me hop up in the boat and I'll show you.
All right.
So if you can see his horns right here, right in front of his horns down here, there's a soft spot. As you can see, I push down on there, his eyes start moving. So what you wanna do is you wanna press down on that soft spot, and then that'll actually push his eyes down, and then you wanna pull back. Then you lock it in place up against the shell. And then once you lock it, you come down around the back side of the shell. And as you can see, his shell is bigger than that gauge. If it were to wrap around the back side here, he would be an illegal lobster. But the fact that we lock it in, then we push down, and that gauge doesn't go over the back side of his shell, he is good to keep, and we are gonna be eating him later.
It's legal?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Another one for dinner.
So something you can show them actually, Stephanie, this one has a soft shell, so he's actually
Molting.
molting.
Yeah, molting.
Watch out, Riley.
Whoa, that's a nice one, Clay.
I didn't even have to measure him. I just already know he's legal.
Show everyone how legal he is.
Woo!
That's a nice
Look
one.
at that, baby. I mean, when you've seen as many small ones as I've seen, you know when you find a legal one there.
Oh yeah, that's
Woo!
a nice one. Look at that, right? Looks like Clay got another one. Woohoo! Listen, there's a massive shark. Yeah, it's right in front of you. Toss him in.
That current is ripping. That's where these fins really come in handy. I would not be able to do that without these fins.
Okay, is that the last one? Measure him.
Feels legal. We'll
Measure
see.
him again.
Whew. He is a keeper. We got a limit. Nice.
Here, toss him in. So the birthday boy finally caught his limit. And what do you want to do?
Well, I say we just go to the sandbar. We're actually really close right now. And I gotta tell you, towards the end there, I had to work for those last two lobster. I mean, the current easily picked up to about like 7 miles an hour. So that's why I'm all loud and proud right now. But nothing sounds better than just sitting in the water right now on my birthday, chilling out with my fiance. It doesn't get any better than that. So
It doesn't.
let's go. So here's the fun part, the cleaning. Luckily with lobster, it's not nearly as difficult to clean a lobster as it is to clean a fish. Very, very simple. First thing we want to do is break off this antenna, and I'll show you guys here in a second why we do that. But all you're gonna do is take its tail, fold it over, get a good grip, then you're just gonna twist it right out of his shell. We're gonna dispose of that, and this is actually what we're gonna be consuming here, the tail. And the reason why I ripped off that tentacle there, as you can see, he's got some nerves in him still. We're gonna stick this antenna up his you-know-what right there. And the reason why we do that is just to clean out all the poop. And then once you get it through there, sorry, I didn't stick it up there far enough. Pull out. And then that all just comes right out. And you definitely don't want that in there. But that is officially ready to eat.
Thank you, sir.
So before we get to cooking, I want to do a little product feature here real quick. Now, these are boat cleaning wipes that Anthony from Better Boat went ahead and sent me. And if you guys didn't know, I'm a huge boat enthusiast, so I'm really excited to try these out. I haven't cleaned my boat since our Crystal River trip, so there's all kinds of bugs and nasty road tar and dirt all over this cushion. So we're gonna see how well these actually do. Not too bad. I'm liking it. So if you guys don't know, bugs are absolutely terrible to get off of cushions. I noticed another thing, it kind of has a matte finish, so it's not slimy typically how a lot of other cleaning products are. As you can see, that is working great. Anthony, I appreciate it so much. Hopefully we can start doing a lot more of these product features. If you guys have any products you want to send our way, go ahead, send me an email, and let's get them on the show.
Hey guys, welcome back to the kitchen. So I hope you like that view of that salad, because this is the healthiest part of today's recipe. We are gonna have some lobster mac and cheese. So you cheese lovers, you better stick around for this. So we're gonna start with boiling our lobster, then we're gonna boil our pasta, then we're gonna start on our cheesy mixture. So we're gonna add some cheddar cheese, some salt, milk, cognac, some breadcrumbs, some more Parmesan cheese, then we have cheddar cheese, salt, pepper, and some flour, so you better stick around for this. All right, so I'm gonna show you what a delicious meal looks like. Ooh. Ooh la la.
We see that. Come on, don't just walk away with all that now.
Oh yeah, that's just for me, guys.
Dang, that looks good.
All right, guys, we have the finished product right here. And as you guys can see, Clay couldn't wait.
I didn't wait, but it is really, really good.
That's great to hear, because I also didn't follow the recipe correctly because I didn't use the macaroni pasta. I used a spaghetti. I didn't have it, so I went with what I had at home. I was being lazy, didn't want to go to the grocery store, but apparently it doesn't taste any different.
Not bad at all.
Okay.
Tastes absolutely delicious. And, you know, I think a lot of that has to do with it being so fresh. I mean, what a blessing it is to go in our backyard and have such a great resource, which is the spiny lobster that we can go out there, harvest, put into this delicious spaghetti dinner here for my birthday. I guess it's really mac and cheese, but hey.
It's spaghetti, mac and cheese.
Yeah. But, you know, we are extremely fortunate and blessed not only to have this, but to have you guys, because you guys are what make this channel thrive. It is insane. We've went up 500 subscribers in the past 24 24 hours. That is absolutely insane. So I want to thank you guys so much. We want to thank you guys so much. And just to kind of show a little more love, I'm going to go ahead and put a 15% off promo code at the bottom of the screen there for my clothing company, Avail Gear. So that's our way of kind of giving back to you guys a little bit.
Yeah, and we love the love that you guys are giving us. We love the support. Everyone who's subscribing, thank you for following us this long. And if you guys want to see something different, let us know, because sometimes it's hard for us to figure out what we're going to do for the day.
No.
So there's so many options here. So let us know what you think or what you want to see in the comment. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.